my channel, and as promised, here is the video about our deep clean of our pantry, kitchen, family dining area. So yeah, I will take you guys around and show you exactly what I did, what changes we made. There's a couple of little things that still need to be finished, but I'll take you around and show you what we've done. Okay, so if we start here in the kitchen, probably the biggest change that I made in here was taking the door off my pantry. Because I am legally blind, darkness really affects me in like how I'm able to cook and move around my kitchen. Obviously getting things and stuff is completely fine because I know exactly where everything is, but just when you're cooking, when you're going to get things quickly and whatever, it makes it difficult. So if I can get as much light in there as I can, that's what I want to do. So I took the door off, and I kind of took it off just as a trial, but I'm definitely going to leave it off because I noticed that even when I used the oven before, I had a door there blocking the light that came from the pantry, so having it not there gives me all this light into the oven when because I don't have a light in my oven. Probably should fix that, but anyway. Okay, so, and I already kind of gave you a tour of the pantry in the grocery haul, but that's basically it. So yeah, really happy with that. Just cleaned up the fridge a little bit. It's super easy for the fridge to get cluttered full of magnets and stuff, and it ends up looking a bit untidy, so just cleaned that up. I spin around here. Cleaned up, which you would have seen on social media if you follow me on social media, but I'll pop some pictures, some before and after pictures of my nook, which used to basically just be a mess nook, and now we've turned it into a smoothie nook because we three of us use smoothies at least once a day, so this is really great to have everything out but also put away. So yeah, and then I just scored a little shelf under here for all those yucky things that you don't want to see. So yeah, okay, so the color that we've used, I can't actually tell you the name of, because basically what it is this dark gray color over here, like about 700 mils of that dark gray color poured into a 4-litre bottle of white, a 4-litre tin of white, and it is British paints, and we're really happy with it. So yeah, so basically the color is what we made from adding 700 mils ish of that dark grey to a white 4-litre tin. So yeah, and we're really happy with it. So yeah, sorry I would love to avoid showing you all these bits of timber on the ceiling, but I kind of can't. So that is because when Terry went to prep the job to paint, he realised that the ceiling was collapsing. So that's what that is. It's basically holding the ceiling up until he can get up there and I don't know, glue between the, I don't know, whatever, the stuff up there in the ceiling. So yeah, okay, so not too much done over here because this had already been painted when we moved into the house. Super quick side story, but there used to be a room here. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's why there's this sort of like light arrangement, so there's like 2 lights there, not like in the center of the room, because that actually used to be a room. It was kind of I think it was a sewing room, but obviously it had no windows, and yeah, so I'll just flip this around. And so basically this wall used to come out to, you can kind of see on the ceiling, I don't know if you can really tell that, but it kind of used to, oh, focus again please. It used to come out to, I don't know, sort of like at the corner of the couch there maybe. And then all of this was a room with walls, like a wall in the front and double sliding doors. So they just had like a small TV area that was here. So yeah, so that's why this area is already, it was already painted soon after we moved in, because we did that alteration. So yeah. So yeah, okay, so over into the dining room, sorry. Yeah, just all cleaned up, painted. There used to be, you'll see in the before photos, we used to have, oh, the lighting's bad there. We used to have dark grey vertical blinds on these two window and door, and I haven't put them back up again because I really like them without it, because I really like that you can see the gloss white timber work. So whether they stay down or not will remain to be seen, but I'm pretty sure they will stay down. So yeah, and also you'll see from the before photos, this is basically the setup I had before, but I'd seen this great idea of putting feet on these IKEA Expedit units. I think they're actually called something different now. They're not called Expedit anymore, but they're called something else. But yeah, so I just got these little feet for them. They were just $2.50 each at Bunnings, and I think it really makes it look a bit nicer. And we've got this idea to find a really nice piece of a slab of timber to go along the top of it, and it'll actually go all the way from this wall over to that wall. So yeah, that'll be great. Okay, so the newest thing in the room is this gorgeous mirror. This is a Far Pavilion mirror. It is actually still in store for $1,050, can you believe it? But I found it secondhand on Gumtree for $150. So I could not be happier with that mirror. I really like it. It's exactly what I've wanted, like a mirror in a mirrored frame with the bevels and everything. So I couldn't believe I found it secondhand. So that is an absolute steal. Obviously my dad's pride of place picture. Okay, so this is unfortunately the elephant in the room. It is the Connect. It had one of those old style wall phone brackets, so obviously the internet still needs to be plugged into that. So yeah, Terry's bought a new panel for it, but I'm actually wanting him to move it down and for it to be just above that PowerPoint. So he's just got that to still do. So there you go. I think that's pretty much it as far as changes in the room. Obviously the timber work is just gloss white, British paints again. So, and that is a oil-based paint, whereas the wall is a water-based paint. So yeah, I'm hoping to replace these stools soon because I don't really like them, and as you can see they've sort of gone rusty on the bottom, and yeah, Terry doesn't really like how they can mark the floor when you move them around. So I will give you some more before and after and during the painting process and the deep clean, as I like to call it, and yeah, so you can see how we did it and all that sort of thing. we've done with our kitchen family dining area. It was a great way to spend isolation time doing something that did the house up and gave my husband something to do. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and you'll see when I put a new video up. So yeah, see you next time.